In this video, I'll be teaching you how to use a truth table to get answers or maybe to prove something. Now, firstly, you need to understand what is statements, okay? So P is a statement, Q is a statement. So if we count, we have Q over here and we have P. So we have two statements. So to work out the rows in your table, truth table, it goes like this. 2 to the power of n. N is a number of statements. Therefore, it's 2 to the power of 2, which is 4. So that means your table must have 4 rows. Now, this is your working on the side because you need to know how many tables to have in your truth table, but it will not come out and you will not get a mark for it. So what I mean by how many tables is this, right? So you have, let's see, just mind the drawing, not good at drawing like this. So now we have, let's see, 2 rows. Okay, 2 rows, 3 rows. Okay, so this is 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows, right? Now, to know how many columns, now this is how you phrase it. You start with something small in the statement over here and go big. So always when you're doing truth table, you will have the 2 statements, or if you have like R for it, then it will be 3 statements. But right now we have 2 statements. So we know P and Q will definitely be like 2 separate what is called columns, right? And now what else? Now because over here we got not P, we can just write not P. And let's see, so do we have, okay, so we have Q, we have not P, we have Q. We need not P and Q, this one in the brackets, right? So not P and Q. Now the only reason why we're doing this is because we need to get to the final answer. So we need this, right? You'll actually realize that we need it. Then we need not of this. So not P and Q. And then let's see. Then we need this whole statement, right? So not P and Q or Q. Alright, so how do we start this? Always these 2 columns will be the same. So if you have 4 rows, you put true over here, false, false. Then over here, it's true, false, alternate, true, false. That's done. Now what is not P? Not P is the opposite of what is the truth value of this. So if P is true, this is false. P is true, that's false. If it's false, it's true. And if it's false, it's true. Now what's not P and Q? Now I told you, and means that both of them has to be true. So not P, now we're looking at this and this. This and this, right? Not P and Q. True and false, they're both not true. Because this is false, so we just put false. False, false, false. Now because both of these are true, are what we want for and, so it's true. This is false. Now what is not this whole thing? Because this is in brackets, so not the whole thing. It'll be the opposite. So false will be true, false will be true, true will be false, and false will be true. Now what is this over here? Or Q. Now Q, so we're looking at this and this. Now what does or mean? Or means that as long as any one, whether P or Q is true, it'll be fine. We can say true, okay? So because we're looking at not Q over here, Q over here, and not P and Q, true and true will be true, false and true will be true because you have at least one true, true and false will be true, and false and true will be true. Now you prove that every one of this gives you true. So you have just proved a tautology. So what is a tautology? A tautology is when you do this and the truth value for everything is true, as you can see. Now just for information, if everything here is false, it will be a contradiction, okay? But now we proved a tautology, right? Tautology when everything is true. So basically this value is true for all given statements, okay? So basically we proved it. Now it's 4 marks, so basically you get probably like 3 marks here, and then clearly explain your conclusion. So technically we did do our conclusion and we showed all are true, but we have to say it. Therefore it's a tautology as proven Now you can say it like different, like basically a lot of people can put different answers and they get it right. It's a tautology as proven that, or you can say it's as proven in the last column that all are true, or you can just say it's a tautology as proven that for all truth values of last column is true. Or you can say of statement is true. And right now you proved a tautology, right? So that's how you do a truth table, right? Or if you do a proof. It's very easy once you know it, and yeah, it's simple. Okay.